and RSGPH. Let's see who will strike first in this series.
Wow.
And shout out to the people designing this.
For sure, they deserve a big shout out as we enter the Land of Dawn for the first upper bracket match of the day. It's AP Bren versus RSG Philippines. Mpl PH Season 12.5.
0.5. As predicted though, 3 Purifies in the hands of AP Bren. You guys don't want to deal with all the possibilities of engagements without any way to outplay. Right now though, it's going to be a bit of a contesting situation. Later on, I think the Edith pick was so good. Kind of supplementing the lack of damage because the Faramis has damage, but that's later on. For the meantime, I think the Edith will try and fill in, sort of.
Well, again, let's note that AP Bren, they rock and they bring 3 Purifies in their composition. Really want to be secure and not be just the crowd control that RGBH has. It seems like a little bit too much here, so they need to juggle crowd control to their composition, their approach, so they can work it out.
That's a good spatial migration early on already. Baiting out a Purify from Ogwen in the first minute of the game. RGPH coming into this all out, guns banging.
They were just looking for a fight right there. But hey, AP Bren, they know that it's not their time yet. They back away. They let Kaltizi do a bit of stealing in the jungle of Demon Kite. They have to wait. They're just playing it conservatively. Gonna make sure that they don't really fall victim to these skirmishes. They know that, especially pre-level 4, there's just so many more tools available to RSG. And with that in mind, I do wonder, are they gonna try and rush for level 4? Are they confident of trying to go for a fight only with the Netherrealm as their main advantage? Because remember, the Valentina is still in play.
2 minutes has elapsed and no first blood just yet here. Both teams though will rotate towards this turtle, this Newt Miracle that has spawned here. Let's see here. Oh, Flap TZ is level 4 though. Let's see.
He was level 4 as well. It's going to be about the power spikes here. Nats already trying to zone Flap TZ away, gets an Earth Shatter and an onward, bringing Nats back, and that's going to be the Quad Shadow connecting as that's another realm as well. Nats getting out of the vicinity. Flap TZ with a flicker forward, finding the kill, and now it's a retreat battle between Demon Kite and it's Kyle who secures it, like gets a big violent requiem, but Flap TZ catches him in his escape. No way! Still able to give the rest of the team the Nether Realm, and it's an all-out win for AP Bren in the first neutral objective battle.
And that action was all for just it is for the pause as we enter the Land of Dawn again. Ladies and gentlemen, AP Bren established already a 1,000 goal lead here. RSG, man, this is it seems small, but it's a huge 1,000.
Take a look at some of the emblems right here though. Super Marco actually, Weapon Mastery and Inspire.
Go solo, what?
Wow, not the guy I was supposed to be talking about, Kyle Teasy. With the aggressive emblems right here, Assassin, and also the Rupture for extra penetration, making full use of it in this early game.
A ridiculous assassination by Kaltizi to another assassin as the Circular Eagle comes in from Ogwen just to buy the time, and Kaltizi dodges away from spatial migration, picks up the purple buff, and gets out clean. A buff stolen away from RSGPH by KT.
And AP Bren, they're invasive. Yesterday, it was RSG just being the invasive team. This time now, AP Bren, they will give the invasive personalities, well, the invasive plays style towards RSG.
Ooh, they're not stopping. They're gonna go in all the way again. Demon Kite still able to run away, but my goodness, Kyle just saves the last part of that shadow kill to find it.
And again, it was 1,000 a minute ago. Now it's 2,500 almost here for AP Bren. And the neutral objective is already for Kyle. Take a look. Almost an engage, perhaps. RSG will, they have to concede this.
It's really tough for RSGPH to really look for any plays right now. AP Bren are just absolutely taking their time. This is what's scary about them, right? They're so aggressive. They know their timings. The Quad Shadow comes into the mid lane. Aqua gonna be dove on. A good flicker out of the shadow kill, but it doesn't even matter. Kyle just picks him up.
Teasy, man, just so powerful, and now Nats trying to get something in return, but he might get punished for it.
Oh, Nats now pulled. Good gank here as Nats now will not be able to survive. Good kill. NetherRealm to save, just to ensure the safety of AP Bren.
And they're gonna go for more. Lightyear is getting poked down hard. Iman, whoa, an aggressive maneuver. Flapteezy finds the Earth Shatter and an onward. Disengages for the team. And JC sees Iman. Kyle Teasy is just obliterating RSGPH one by one, using the space now to invade again.
5 minutes, 6 minutes now, 4,000. Right, that says a lot here. RSG, what do they need to do here?
They gotta really put some pressure onto Kyle Teasy, man. This guy, he's doing so much damage so early on. That's almost surprising. I don't think even RSGPH expected that. He has the Master Assassin though, so he is doing a lot more damage when it's a 1v1 situation. This is the problem though. AP Bren, they're forcing RSGPH to split around, and if they split, then they get picked off. If they stick together, then AP Bren start getting a farm advantage. That is part of why they're just getting such huge gold leads when it's only 6 minutes into the game.
Exactly. And you can see here, Top saying, do they have enough firepower?
They might be able to, but a torn apart memory gets popped in late, and he just gets out with the quad shadow. Iman, though, however, should be able to pick up a turret up top right now, even with Owen rotating. One more hit is all he needs, and that's the first turret of the game for RSGPH.
The AP Bren will look for a trade in the turtle here. And Joy, does he have enough levels to contest this?
No, he doesn't, but the shadow kill comes in. Aqua not even able to pop the NetherRealm that he stole. That's how much damage Kyle Teasy can do.
I wonder if right now RSGPH are wishing they had some more purifiers, man, because these engages have been brutal. They're just stun locked, and the damage comes in way too early. And it's all from Flapteezy here. He is the main frontline, and he's doing it all. Damage, crowd control, and tankiness. Just like that, he goes in, and then he backs out. Flapteezy makes the play alone.
And that is why the Purify is so annoying if you utilized it in the right composition here. AP Bren, again, they're very safe, right? Super Mario, he can travel solo because he has that Purify, but with rotating with Ogwen, rotating with you, man, this Bruno won't be touched.
Not at all. It's so hard to get to the back. Not because they have a very good cover composition, well, that is also one of the factors here, but Nats unable to do anything Super Marco. He just slides in front, Flapteezy goes in for an onward in front as well, and that's a turret taken down for the side of AP Bren. They pick it up, and all in the meanwhile, Kyle Teasy is up on the other side of the map doing his business. It's time for you guys to follow what AP Bren are doing, and also follow One Esports on social media.
So much pressure, and AP Bren, they're just having their way. Whatever they want to get, they're going to try and go for it. And this is the insane part about the Hayabusa, man. You can just play solo and you're so safe. AP Bren kind of threatened a dive right here, and you can see that RSG, despite how absurd it seems, they're just worried that it might happen, that AP Bren might just go crazy and dive him under the turret like that. That makes you trigger shy, man.
Exactly. They're very nervous in a sense. Oh, there's a catch.
Straight to migration, and the Violet Requiem right now with some burst damage as well, but Kyle Teasy is able to find the shadow kill. The NetherRealm not enough just yet. Kyle Teasy gets out with the quad shadow, and now it's Oakwood with the re-engage, circling Eagle to 2. AP Bren, no real follow-up as of right now. 9 minutes in, and it's another outplay, clean from Mr. KT.
That's the only window that I feel like RSG can turn the game around, but even with that, their gold, it seems like their deficit was a little bit too big.
Yeah, man, I really thought that was going to be it for Kyle Teasy, that his impudence was finally going to be punished, but man, I think the crowd control was not spaced out properly here. I thought that there was enough stuns to make sure that he does not get to use the quad shadow, but they failed. And because they invested so much time and control to try and get that pick off, it's going to be a free lord, and now Flapteezy again.
It was a good Earth Shatter, actually.
It was, and that 9 minutes earlier, 10 seconds ago, Caltease is level 15. So that's a very effective Hayabusa now going on. 6-0 total kills.
In 9 minutes, he was able to get level 15. The amount of pressure, the amount of invades happening here from AP Bren, it's almost like RSG don't even have a jungle to play with. It's completely invaded 24/7 with the First Lord. They've cracked the base wide open in the bottom lane. It's base turret number 1 taken down. AP Bren looking for another in the mid lane with another siege mounting up. Nats jumps in with the penalty zone onto 3, but it's not going to be enough. Everybody from AP Bren just walks out of it. They don't even dash out of it. They just chill. They walked. They walked. They jogged out of it.
They pressed shift. But yes, RSGPH here, they are just lacking in that damage department here, Arashi.
Absolutely.
So, again, 10,000 gold deficit. They don't have damage to play around with.
They don't even have tankiness, man. Nats aimed at tanky, and now they're going in.
Flapteezy with a flicker onward, another initiation as well to the back, but another realm still saves them for a bit, but the worldie there with the Primal Wrath as well, melts them down to the back as Nats tries to hold the front line down, but will be taken out. Inevitably, Light with another spatial migration to the Violent Requiem, locking Caltease down, and that's a shutdown. RSG are on the board in the 11th minute of the game. Somehow, some way, they finally were able to get a trade in, and it's a big one.
RSGPH finally cracks the scoreline. You're right, 11 minutes in though. AP Bren still has such a huge lead here. Item check.
It's a 10k gold lead. And what's funny to me is when RSGPH get the shutdown on Caltease, I think 3 members immediately just bought items. That's how much gold they were getting from it. And so far, I think the big point to take a look at here is the fact that Flapteezy does have the Radiant Armor, so he is pretty immune to the bulk of the things that RSGPH can throw. So he's not exactly, I don't know, pickable at this point if they're trying to go for a pickoff. So RSGPH have to go for someone else, and that's going to be very difficult to see how Flapteezy is positioning. Super Marco though with the Windtalker, that's going to be a lot more attack speed, and he was already doing an insane amount of crits, almost 2k.
And also do note, ladies and gentlemen, in case you just come through to the stream, Caltease was a level 15 in minute number 9-ish, almost 10, but Demonkind has yet to reach level 14, almost 13 minutes in. So that says a lot about the farm that RSGPH is looking for. Very, very small, or has been getting. Very small farm. And AP Bren, again, they're forcing a fight here in the top lane.
All the time they're looking for chances around the map. AP Bren are screening them. They're always just watching them from a distance. They know where RSGPH are, even when they're looking for something around the map. If you saw Light earlier, followed, stalked all the way back home into their base. And now with an enhanced Lord in the 13th minute of the game and 3 waves pushing down, this might be it for game number 1.
That's the big problem right here. Even if they want to try and get something, AP Bren, they're just way too mobile, and they can go in whenever they want.
Circling Eagle just to pressure RSGPH just to push them back right now as the mountain to be targeted down. Spatial migration connects. Oh, he predicted the quad shadow and Caltease falls, but the base is still wide open despite the mechanical plays happening for RSG. They'll lose a game at number 1 to AP Bren.
Strike 1.